Tally, you ready?
Almost. Okay, that's weird.
I don't know what your hair looks like underneath that hat, but I think we're now 3 for 4 on pink hair again.
Unable to unequip gear, insufficient armor space. Sorry, I tried.
Could just make your hat not visible.
I guess I could do that.
It's
Yes, blue, sorry.
Fail.
That's okay.
And we're still 4 out of 8 laws, so.
Why am I so angry looking all the time? Look at my eyebrows. Did I do that on purpose?
Well, no, that's a toggleable feature in character customization is resting bitch faced. I had it turned on for when I made my character too.
Alright then.
Yep.
Middle. Okay, can't wait that long.
Didn't look like they really touched, but yeah. I guess it's just delay.
I think it hit like the back end of his hitbox. Or it might have hit the doll.
Possible. I did not look.
Oh, wow.
Stay apart. Oh, well,
No, we're like super dead.
I don't know what happened. I used a full GCD on it, just like I normally do.
You don't have your tank
to-
stats on.
Oh, god damn it. Did I turn it off?
I don't have any way to control my threat, so something's gotta.
I just hit it. Maybe I Maybe it was on and I didn't notice. Okay.
Well, at least I've learned that I. Oh, hang on a second. I should probably put on my I-47 gear.
See, your health is a little low there, my guy.
Ah, you'll be fine.
It's just my weapon.
Animated almond doll. Seems suboptimal.
Maybe it's just the new meta.
I mean, that would explain why it was taking me more than 4 GCDs to kill the yak doll.
I'm ready. Sorry.
It's alright. Middle.
I'm a little bit good. You're not good.
So, I had to take the Yagdoll across the, so I don't know if we're clear on which Yagdolls we're supposed to be taking.
I thought I thought placeholder said the 2 pie slices clockwise of the tornado.
Then Carrot said counterclockwise, right?
Midori's on the right side, correct? And you're on the left side from this, or I should say, Midori is on the. Assuming that the tornadoes were at B, C, and D, Midori would have between B and A, and you would have between A and D.
Yes.
So
Well, both Yagdolls on both sides of my tornado were taken. I had to take the one at between D and A. So.
Right. So Midori should have gotten the one at 1, and Tyler
Well,
should have the one.
well, so that wasn't where we were for that, but for the sake of argument, let's say that was our positioning, was Midori for the A tornado. I did take the one at 2. The problem was
A is
someone
not a
else took the
tornado.
one at 1. That would
This
What
this
you-
was the tornado configuration.
then Midori was at B.
Midori would be taking the one at marker 1.
That's going counterclockwise then.
No.
Which is
So I said we would take the ones, so placeholder and I are the ones that are between 2 tornadoes. So I get the one that's between B, D, and C, and placeholder gets the one
okay.
between C and B, and Midori is clockwise from or counterclockwise from there. And
Yeah,
you are
it's counterclockwise.
Yes,
you are
which is
clockwise from the D tornado.
If your cardinal is A, then counterclockwise. You guys, we were going clockwise before, then Carrot wanted the ones between, so we decided to all go counterclockwise instead. I guess. I think.
all right. So
Well,
we'll all
technically,
put on
Tyler,
different
you're still
hats.
going clockwise from D. See,
But he's not baiting D, so it's not really
no, just
So,
go
it's
clockwise
not-
from the D tornado. The first one you see is the one you grab. As long as
Alright.
there's one slice after.
Is that Midori cackling in the back?
Let's all put on our hats and change places.
Well, we have it down now, right? Which one we're grabbing.
Ye-
So instead of saying
Probably.
clockwise or counterclockwise, you know, we know based off of the tornado placement which one we're grabbing. I hope.
That doesn't help.
Sure, I tried.
Thanks anyway, though.
At least
You're
you tried.
contributing. I do like that I can super I don't have to wait until I'm done with my
Right?
Oh shoot.
that seems optimal.
Alright, how about you do the AoEs, I'll do the things. This, why are my AoE heals so garbage?
Yeah, that would be
Or-
helpful. As long as they're within range of medic, I can do that. Benediction and Tetra keep hitting them after they die, so.
Well, I'm also just like, I AoE heal, I'm literally not doing anything. I heal for like 10,000. This does nothing. The spell is garbage. Not even 10,000. 7,000.
I mean, the fairy is nice, but that's another thing entirely.
Yeah.
Sarah, is that a thing?
Yep, that's a thing. You want to wait like 7 seconds for it to go off. Movies.
No, I was actually thinking of the what's it called, Fate Covenant?
Oh
The-
jeez.
the defend-
Oh jeez. Bad. I'm super dead.
Yeah, unfortunately, I
Little.
I used my swift cast on my opener.
Also, you sent your Ifrit at my doll, but they killed it.
If it does whatever it wants,
I thought you were supposed to be in control of that.
as much as you're in control of like a teenager.
Tam, what is you wearing?
Oh, somebody finally found out.
Please correct it, thank you.
I didn't even
Or at
know
least
Ken
dye it pink or
had
something.
it.
I usually just don't have my hat on.
Placeholder, you're on the wrong side of the tracks.
Am I?
Yeah,
Wasn't that B and C?
that was D and C.
Was it?
You're in Renaud's location.
Am I actually that inverted right now? Holy shit, my bad. Why was I so sure that I was going the right way? That's weird.
Right?
Coming in.
Hey, I got you.
Are we still
Alright.
doing the last two together?
As long as we like wait for the AoE to go out, then you guys can bring it both together.
Any chance you can let us know when to bring them in, the last two?
Sure.
Also, what's the order we're doing? I know Talid's first. Who's second?
Okay, so I have a problem. And the problem is I have dots and a pet.
Do you want to go second?
I would love to go second.
Okay.
Which is to say,
Okay.
I was panicking because I'm like, oh god, Effort's gonna just fucking kill it. And I can't tell
it's
him to
fine.
stop.
I think both of mine and Midori's damage is pretty consistent at the point we can control ours, and so we'll just wait for the call and then bring both at the same time.
Okay. Also, can't you set your pet's target?
So my pet changes targets whenever I switch targets.
Did they remove the ability for all pets to have targets?
So I have two options. I have sick and steady. And then I have placement options.
Garbage changes garbage.
Ah!
Yeah, pretty good.
I think that was sick.
You got him.
Oh no, I don't have a spread. I'll just waste the AoE there. And I die. This is. Oh no, stacks. Oh, this is. Oh, ow. This is fine. I don't know where that's going. Good luck, guys. Sorry.
Middle. Oh wait, left. Left.
Oops, there are two things in the middle. Oh, jeez.
Sorry about that. I forgot that when you switch from steady to sick, it just decides to start attacking, whether you're in combat or nothing.
So, when it's left like that, I get my Yag doll right then. Just
I guess we should.
because there's like not time for me to move. I have to if it's left, I have to go second because I'm.
All right. Well, I can try to hold
Or-
mine.
Because I was in the process of trying to move out of the way, and they just sucked it up. So
I guess as long as you can burst yours down faster than me, which is likely.
Super rip. We're gonna get swiped.
Right.
Right.
Oh wait. Oh, why is it still over there? Oh no, we killed it.
Because I was dead.
It didn't aggro anyone else. It just sat there.
I was afraid to hit it because if I did, I would kill it.
I know,
It would
right?
blow up.
I like ruined 2 did and it blew up.
Yeah, it was still ticking from dots also.
I was like, oh, we should bring in a third and fourth one. Wait, the second one's still there. Awkward.
Galaxy Brain Plan. Just
Yeah.
use a chicken nugget instead. then there's no way that that'll kill it. I'll have, I don't even know what these skills do. What the fuck does this even do?
But a nugget is a sign of our friendship, right?
All about my open crew. Yeah, look at that.
This is fine.
Right. Oh, that was
My doll died.
oh. I stepped in a tornado, I think, so I might have died. But I don't actually know what I died from.
For what it's worth, Ifrit shield is huge. Sorry, the Titan Nugget. Nugget shield is huge.
It's basically mana ward, right?
Yeah, it's like 30 or 40% of my health.
Yeah, that's what mana ward's 30%. It's pretty good.
Rip. Oh, rip.
Okay, go to the middle.
Super rip.
How am I still alive?
But are their shakes better than yours if they are in fact yours because they bought them from?
I think it would be theirs because they purchased them.
He'd have to charge you.
I'd have to charge.
I just like how
At least I didn't get a long face.
reserved for puns.
I feel like
Puns
that
and
that is
gets.
specifically because Kanata didn't get it.
Left.
coming.
Give the sign.
Oh, I
Going
can't heal
in.
fast enough. I'm actually like out of mana. Weird.
Okay, so I was originally using Titan as a joke, but this might be the one situation.
Yeah, Tim, you got to turn yours more though.
You know what I haven't been using?
Benediction.
Dissipation. I need stacks right then and there, so...
Might be the clutch time.
Might be dissipation time.
Time to go all Aussie on Eos.
Wasn't being very useful anyway.
But what would we do without that 1/2 of a regen worth of healing?
So useful.
Right.
We should feed the second one now.
Can I pretend I don't get that?
But you do, so...
It took me a second, but I got it. Although, I didn't really play main game all that much.
That's from that Warcraft 3 mod, right?
But yeah, man.
Yeah, Footman Frenzy.
Footman Frenzy, oh my god.
Make the Venomancer great again.
It is great, actually.
He was never bad.
Yeah.
No, they nerfed him at one point because his ult actually allowed you to push if you had a pack of mooks.
I've had a good few Scepter Venomancer games in my day. Those are fun.
I never played Dota.
I like the concept of it, but yeah. Oof, that's my fault.
Middle.
2. Oh no. What? Oh, the 2 middle ones were like... Wait, what? That's not what happened.
What did somebody touch an orb?
That seems like the only logical explanation.
We got a reductible complexity.
Yagdolls. We were defeated by Yagdolls.
Oh, they exploded on people too much.
They should give a message if that happens, though.
If No. If you get the 9999999, that means someone's doll died.
Oh.
If you got anything less than that, then we died to a doll getting eaten.
Oh, seems like we got like a full HP dollar. 287480. Rip.
Slanta, you good?
Yeah, sorry. Wait, didn't I say yes?
Nope.
Oh. I thought it was just late.
Right?
I'm not 2.
I was pretty sure we determined you were, and that me and Midori were last.
If it's left, Midori's 2.
Or she
I
doesn't
think
have a
that's-
choice. It is going
I think
to
that's.
I don't have a choice.
Right. So I thought that.
But any
that
other
point we
position is-
decided- yeah, I thought at that point we decided to switch. Like.
Oh, I thought it was
Midori can
just for
always be
left.
2, because I can't do a thing where it's like I'm sometimes 2, except for when I don't know. So I
Okay.
figured out my rotation. I can opt to not kill my doll as long as it's within tolerance, I guess.
Alright, so then Kara and I are waiting for the call.
Yep.
Okay.
It should be immediately after they do their AoE.
I don't think I've lived long enough to recognize the AoE.
Are you talking about the Tank Buster?
Nope. The Jack dolls do an AoE.
Nobody notices AoEs except humans.
Pretty much.
Everyone else is like, whew, DPS time, no mechanics.
Oh man, if only that was.
It'll.
Right, 2. Oh, jeez, what?
All hit. Orange.
the doll hit the ball.
Oh, rip.
You see it.
This is like playing a co-op game. I mean, I guess we are playing a co-op game, but I was gonna like it's like a co-op board game where there are infinite ways to lose.
So it's like playing that cooking game.
Oh, overcooked.
God, that thing is hard.
Oh, Overcooked. I love Overcooked. It's like the closest thing to MMO rating that is not MMO rating.
I think it's harder, especially when you have like ice floors
Those are my favorite ones.
or the truck passing. I don't like that. I
The
don't
truck
like that
one's pretty
either.
whack. The ice is
the
fun.
one
though.
with the wind where it sometimes reconfigures your kitchen.
Yeah.
I will still buy anyone who wants Overcooked. if they would play them.
We'll play if you get it on PS4. That's all we have it on. I should say that's all we have access to play on.
Don't you have a PC?
One.
We only have one.
Right.
Right, 2. Oh, what? Oh, jeez.
Fuck.
Oh, jeez. What?
Fucking wait that long.
Fuck
Was that-
Ifrit.
Was that your third stack, Carrot, or what happened?
No, he's killed
No.
it.
Oh, Ifrit killed
Ifrit
it.
just fucking killed it. Like,
Rip.
I am no longer attacking the boss, and Ifrit's like, I found an enemy. It's right here.
I'm gonna smack it. Ifrit doesn't care. It doesn't take damage
It's true.
anymore.
Ifrit survived.
I am not liking how these pets are now.
Just because Honey Badger don't care doesn't mean Honey Badger don't feel.
They kind of just have a life of their own. They do stuff whenever and whatever they do. All their stuff isn't cancer.
Keep thinking there's like actually more mechanics here between these tank busters. They're actually pretty close together. Middle.
Coming in hot with a side of bacon.
This should be fine. Okay, we're good. Garrett, go ahead. Wait, what?
And then we died anyway!
Wait, what?
So when I came in hot with a side of bacon, I forgot the bacon and he only ate one of them. I thought I was gonna get him to eat two. And then I tried to correct it and everything went to shit.
Will they only
The
eat
size
one at
of
a
the
time?
last- Which is what I was worried about with using it there.
Yeah, I thought for sure I would have gotten them both eaten there, but oh well.
Do I need to speak to the manager about our missing bacon?
Look, man.
It was delicious. $20K crit? I've seen bigger.
Yeah, but that was a paid actor, okay?
I'll do the face. I'm too busy pushing one
Yeah,
right now.
give me a long face, can I? Did I grab the wrong one? Oh shit, those are gonna kill him.
No,
I gotta take
no.
mine second.
I accidentally
Middle.
gave
I gotta
yeah.
bring him in.
Right, do it.
And then I ran into a ball because I'm not used to running that time. Whoops.
Oops.
That was funny. Like as my Fire 4 was finished, like casting, I see the dots on it. I'm like, oh no, because I could have just not did that last Fire 4. Oh well.
Just imagine, once we get past this phase, we'll still have to do this perfectly every time.
We'll certainly be well practiced.
Hopefully we'll be well practiced.
Hopefully we'll have no practice, because we'll get it down right now.
Left.
AoE.
What
Carrot,
what
no!
the actual fuck, Ifrit? Jesus Christ, how many times I just need to unsummon it. This fucker.
Use that opportunity to switch to Garuda to put a dot out.
That's not actually a thing.
Oh.
Maybe we can just risk it and just do 3 and 4 not immediately, like 1 second after 2. Thing is, if we're like 1 GCD late, we'll all just die. Think it's worth the risk?
I could still hold off on mine. I have like 3 years on mine. Because my damage is very consistent.
I could let you know if I'm running in, and just run mine in whenever it gets down to 5%.
It's if placeholders is near the middle and yours is also near the middle, everyone in the middle dies.
I don't understand how that works.
Because they do their AoE and it goes off and you get 2 stacks and everybody dies.
I now understand how that works.
Right.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh no!
So when the ball spawns in my tornado, I can't stand where you to get the AoE heals. Like, it's not going to be possible. Or I'm going to hit the ball. Or my Yagdoll will hit the ball.
Okay.
So, that's why I keep dying to the first explosion, because I have no HP. Because I'm not getting the heals. But if I stand there, then I kill everybody.
Alright. Time for dissipation to actually use its
So-
effect.
Oh.
Rely on the dissipation. It will hopefully...
Or I move all the way into the center? I don't know.
Nope, that will just kill everyone.
Right, so...
That's an interesting rotation.
Again, that's only if there's an orb in my tornado. If there's not, then I can be right there.
It is fine. I just need to figure out where my dissipation button is and actually push it. Because I haven't used the spell in like 3 years. Like, legitimately.
Well, we're learning all sorts of things about our class.
Did you guys know White Mage has Benediction?
At least you don't have to play it anymore, right?
You ain't lying.
did you know Benediction has to be faxed in 3 years early?
Yes, we know that well, too well.
Don't you mean snail mail? Right.
No, snail mail is not accepted. It has to be a fax.
2. Oh, what? Oh, oh,
Wait.
jeez.
Ay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Midori's
that's
trying to
good.
run up from behind and she's getting cleaved by the tank buster.
I get cleaved, or I run into the ball, or I. I don't like it when it's over there.
My reminder to hit my cooldown is, oh, Midori's coming into frame.
Do we want to make an adjustment on who goes second based on where the boss is in that case? So one person doesn't have to run across the room and like dodge balls.
As long as somebody who's not me calls it out.
What adjustment would we be making?
So in that situation, if Carrot had gone second, he doesn't have to dodge 2 balls along the way, right? So depending on which side the boss is on, if he's left or right, maybe we change who goes second.
Like left, I would go second because you're gonna walk the boss into mine anyways, and then right, Carrot would go second.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know what we do in the middle, but
Ostensibly, placeholder could go second.
If it's in the middle?
Yeah, because
I
the left and right ones will have balls shooting, so then... Well, either Carrot or you
Yeah.
could do it, ostensibly. It would be tough for Midori to do it second that time.
right.
Okay, well, once again, I would love to go second if someone tells me to go.
So it would be when it goes left, right? Is that how you guys are calling it?
When he doesn't do it.
That'd be Midori is left.
Okay, so
Or
then
it
if
is
you
right.
hear the call for right or middle Carrot, then that would be your cue.
Okay. Who's calling it?
I'm calling.
Okay.
Right.
Means you.
For it? I guess watch for the cleave. Oh, jeez, what?
We were not in
Wave.
positions for that in time.
We're not.
Which means we need to resolve our Yagdals way sooner than that.
Okay, yeah, so we can just bring them in 3 and 4. Oh jeez,
Look at
what
that.
the heck? Oh jeez, wait, 6 of them?
Jiggly
That
butt!
butt is jiggling. Look at that twerk.
Twerk Master 9000.
Yeah, and there's another cascade.
That's 30k a pop.
So Carrot doesn't know our strat for that.
That's what tier 3 is for.
Because we actually have a
Yeah.
strat.
We don't have a strat for that, so we don't.
We
know.
had that picture that we
Oh,
took down.
right. No, we don't have that. That's right.
Yeah, no, our picture.
Oops.
So,
Oh.
well, before that, I'm basically gonna move him into the middle after he does the last tank buster, and the balls are safe to move through. Like, as in, they've gone far enough to where I won't walk him through.
There seems to be a reasonably long delay between the second and third AoEs. So as soon as the second AoE happens, feel free to bring it in. And then as soon as the second one is in, the third and fourth can just come in. We should have plenty of time. The other alternative is we can all just bring it to the middle, but then we only have one GCD to heal. I'll just try to call it out earlier.
Whoops. That wasn't counted down.
As far as I know, we're still ready.
I was just double checking. But
Help. Oh, rip.
Jumping in with 3.
Yeah, bring 4 going.
Benediction is currently me.
What hit me that took me down to 157 health? It's in the same spot as always.
I don't know. It says reducible complexity 39,000 times 2.
That is... Well, one of them could be the AoE from the thing, the other one could be the other one explode.
Strange. I wonder why I'm the only one that like died from it though. I was in the middle like, oh.
If mine and yours were too close and you were more towards the middle than I was,
Well, that would have just killed me outright. I lived at 157 health, so something took me really low, like way lower than usual. But it was not lethal.
Middle.
Middle.
Okay, 3 and 4. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's right.
That's even worse.
A little bit.
I'm grabbing a drink. 1 sec.
And you see how we were like a little bit too late, and then they both exploded.
What caused them to both explode? Did they die?
No,
Oh no,
that's
Did
the
somebody
thing.
get
they
too
didn't
many?
explode. They came close together and they did their luminous barrel.
Oh,
And
we should be
hit
waiting for that first, then, right?
No, it would take too long.
Huh.
We should. Well, we can do 2 things, right? One, we can bring them in earlier, which if you did bring it in at the right time, it would have been fine, but we were like just a little bit too slow. And there was just like one sitting there because Midori died.
So, is there a world where we do 2 and 2 instead of 1, 2, and then 3 and 4?
No, we take in, or some people take in, like a targeted attack. If we bring one in immediately, people are going to be very low. We cannot bring in 2 immediately.
Okay. So I think trying to beat that AoE is really only feasible if they're in the middle. If they're on the edge like that, it takes me a little longer to get over that. Unless when they're on the edge like that, I just take in mine and hold it in the middle.
Are you thinking to Ruster or wait till it's over?
Yeah. It might be safer to just do it, just wait. I think we should, like...
If anything, we can use that as the cue to go in as soon as they do their AoE, run them in.
We tried
tank.
that, and then, like, they were moving around.
I died to the tank.
Yeah, that too.
Mhm.
Okay, no, we can wait. We can just wait. However, they will both be in the middle, or just go to the middle. Instead of going to where they are, go to the middle, because Tam will pull them to the middle.
You mean if it's not middle? Wait.
Even if
Yeah,
it's not
I
middle,
will eventually be bringing them to the middle.
the
Okay.
timing is such that when the balls are sufficiently outside the arena, Tam will be bringing them to the middle, in which case the third AoEs go out, and then this happens about at the same time. So then we can just bring it to the middle, heal up, we should be okay.
So the 3rd and 4th ones are always going in the middle to explode.
Yes.
And then after that, we basically gotta boogie to our positions for the next mechanics, right?
Yes. In fact, you should just move to your position. Like, have your
Yeah.
doll move through the boss to your position.
So we're standing on our normal 8-way splits with
No.
No.
We have to do a fan above at the A side of it. We fan along a pie, and then you and Midori are going to be baiting south for the second hit of it. Is that what it was? Was 2 ranged?
2 range, both healers.
Yes.
It's
You just
fun.
take your normal spot in between your tornadoes.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get so.
When we fan out, though, you can kind of use these, I think. These little markers on the floor, maybe?
We're baiting the circles is actually what we're baiting.
Yeah, the circles.
Yeah.
God, fucking cascade circles.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
I
no,
think
just
you
those
also need
orange
to then run
AoEs.
back in to bait the second hit Rodian, since doesn't it give a magic ball?
yeah, then gotta go back in.
So what I hear is we do the hokey pokey, or is it the chicken dance? I can't.
Maybe Charleston?
Maybe it's. How about the time warp?
That's going backwards and forwards, and backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards.
We'll be doing that soon, I think.
Oh yeah, we get to look forward to doing the time warp again.
Unless we have to fight a tank after this guy. which would be terrible.
Sorry, I'm fiddling with something. I keep thinking I'm hitting it, and I guess I'm not. So I'm ready.
Whoa, wording.
TMI. Middle.
Oh, Dalton, close to the middle.
Why am I okay?
Because you're on the other side in the middle.
I think I also pulled in sooner, so I was there for both the explosions. It was fun.
I can try and stay out further. I've been trying to stand in the soil in the middle.
Yeah, same.
And that's where my doll ends up if that's the case.
It seems like the explosion is also that big. Or somewhat close to that size. At least
Probably could have waited a couple seconds.
Ow.
Yeah, a second or two.
I can keep mine out of the soil, see if it affects my ability to live. It's probably fine.
Yeah, you're probably
So I'll
Your
just
ability
hang out
or
and
will?
hop back a little further. Both.
Oh. This is fine.
Middle.
Am I the only one where, like, more than half these wipes, I don't actually know what's killing us, so I don't know what to correct, if it's anything that can be correct?
Well, that was me exploding again.
Well, it's yeah. Tam took 2. I don't think the first one didn't get fed fast enough, so we had like 3 of them all bunched up in the middle, and invariably someone will die from that.
I don't know why, I have a really hard
The
time
first one
recognizing
was
what's
fed
actually
at
going
the
on.
same, well, was ready to feed at the same time as normal. The difference is that Tam ran it into it on the way to the middle.
I can wait maybe one more GCD before bringing them.
I don't mind mechanics where you have to feed ads, but I'm not a particularly big fan of when it needs to be like time controlled also.
And also dodging shit.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I don't. It's the other two I don't want. God damn it. Okay, we're still fine.
Maybe not. Yeah. I hesitated because I didn't know which one we were gonna get.
No, you just gotta assume it's gonna work.
And then you tell me it's that part, and then I'm like, well, too late.
Well, my fault, so.
Because I really don't have any time to adjust. It needs to be where it needs to be.
Yep, this sounds pretty much exactly like our favorite A3.
We even have more twisters in this one. But
Coming in. Oh. Yeah, delaying is unpredictable. Unless I want to stop at like 40% health, 30% health. Even if I tell my pet to not attack, the dots are still ticking.
There's that time where we're just waiting. We could just have 3 and then 4. We don't have to do 3 and 4 at the same time. The thing with that is no one can actually be in the middle when that happens. That's the only change.
Alright, I'm just gonna hang back until I see the third one get eaten, and then I'll just, as soon as I see it get eating, I'll start moving it, and that should give enough time for me to, for whatever needs to happen in between.
Yep.
So, I'm crashing.
Oh
Everyone got physical on their bars?
I do.
Get to it.
Yep, there goes the Pokeball.
Make sure you focus on the tanks. Wow, Carrot, really? Were you even using physic?
Do you even physic, bro?
where's our dancer heals too? Where's our red mage? Come on.
You guys better have health potions on cooldown right now. Oh, wait, no, they reset it. Right, never mind.
I'm sure Midori did.
I have so many.
I only wish I could return the favor with anything, but I don't have anything anymore.
I'm just happy that that considered as a login, so I was put over here. Because I'm pretty sure I would have insta-pulled if I spawned where I disconnected.
Well, it's a wipe. You would have been respawned at the start point anyway.
No, I've seen cases where you were when you disappeared. Not all the time, but enough to be memorable.
The best is when you see a corpse jumping around.
Spooky.
Look, it's always the right season for a nightmare for Christmas.
Isn't it? Middle.
Oh, gee. What?
Tank Buster. They hurt.
Tag mine and bring it in. I'm DED.
You're a destroyer?
Yep.
Alright. We've almost gotten halfway through my rotation in this. It's I think the second time I've managed to cast a feat.
Does Summon Bahamut turn into Summon Phoenix after the Phoenix?
Phoenix replaces Dreadworm Trance.
Yep. So, 55 seconds into the fight, I can use Phoenix.
Okay. I was looking for the Summon Phoenix ability while leveling Summoner, but there is no Summon Phoenix ability.
No, it's just Dreadworm. Every minute you Dreadworm or Phoenix.
Yeah.
Incidentally, I really like Summoner now. It feels like it always has something to do.
It's so much better than it was. Oh my gosh. I really dig it.
I think I get more damage out of my summoner in leveling than any of the other mages.
Oh, placeholder jumped. His dog must be. Oh, I was gonna say must have graduated.
Nope, she's getting held back.
Right.
Oh, what? Well, that's really sad.
Can you pull the boss into that?
I got it. It's
golf?
coming. It's coming. It's coming. Or not. It died. Some.
I know when they're that low, just picking it up like kills it.
Oh no! I threw a spear at it, and it was coming, and then suddenly it just died.
I'm not gonna say I xenoglossied it, but I xenoglossied it.
Like,
I see.
It looked like it was fine, and then it was suddenly very not fine.
It's like 30%. I was like, that's probably
So,
okay.
my Scathe hotkey is E. My Xenoglossy hotkey is Shift E.
Why is your Scathe hotkey E?
Oops.
How is it still E? I thought you changed it.
No, it's one of those things that's just been that way for 12 years, maybe longer.
is
Yeah, longer than
strife.
that actually, because I've had it as Fire Blast since like 2003, which is essentially the same thing. So yeah, I can't change it at this
Placeholder
point.
learn to stop worrying and love the scathe.
How often do you use Scathe?
0 times, unless it's an accident or a boss is about to phase change and I don't have Swift or Triple Up. Generally speaking, if you see a Scathe in one of my parses, it's because I misclicked my Xenoglossy,
So, shouldn't
which
you
is the worst thing possible.
Shouldn't you put it in, like, somewhere else?
When you want to cast your best spell and cast your worst spell instead.
Ugh.
Keeps you on your toes when you can make a mistake like that. Keeps you honest.
Mid.
We gotta get into our positions way sooner than that. Which means we're like an entire AoE rotation for them behind, I think.
Hey,
This hurts so much.
I'm tethered. I'm tethered to this tornado. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either.
But I got through my Phoenix cycle, so that's something.
I still haven't summoned my robot.
Also, that third wave hit killed me.
I think that's because people died.
Alright, so what's our game plan here? Because we clearly can't wait that long. Which means we have to go faster.
Pull 2 in faster. Right? Like 1 and 2 can pretty much come, I guess, 5 seconds apart from each other.
Yeah, 1 and 2 can go in quickly, and 3 and 4 probably can just come in. The main question I have is, are we going to try to feed 3 and 4 before the tank swipes? We probably should.
Follow-up question is...
Before the tank swipes is almost impossible.
Is summoning Titan helping? Have you noticed the shield that I put up?
Who is it on?
And
That's
I
a
guess
no.
not. I guess not. Never mind. We're sticking with Ifrit.
They never notice supports.
Yeah, see? Healers don't notice when we do stuff.
It's
Never.
only on me. Titan shield is basically
Oh, that
mana
shield.
ward that sacrifices my own DPS and also the time to summon my pets and also auto attack damage from my pets. It's basically a huge DPS loss to get a 30% shield.
I mean, half the time I forget to use Raw Intuition on this first tank buster, and I'm still... I don't know why I'm not using Nascent Flash instead.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
because we've been doing GCDs on you.
The thing with Titan's shield is it's a pretty good shield, but the amount of healing we need to do there makes that 30% somewhat obsoleted.
Sold.
Yep, go ahead and not use it. I was slush draining you anyway, so...
Yeah, if you're low enough to need dedicated attention, you're low enough for us to try to do something of our own.
Yeah.
Incidentally, speaking of benediction, when can we get rid of this delay?
I think it's part of the spell.
It is. It also sucks ass.
I agree. I think that approximately patch 2.35, they should have reduced all of the delay on benediction and hallowed ground and Holmgang and basically any oh shit button, but they didn't.
I'd be fine with Holy if they kept it at 200 potency. But they also nerfed the potency and the stun duration. So, fuck it.
I'm not even sure why it still has a stun, given that we took heavy off of gravity.
Left.
Alright, going in.
Oh, jeez.
Got it. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh no, I think it took 2. Oh. Wait, why did it? Oh, well. I guess this is fine.
What part about this is fine?
I was wondering why I took 65,000 damage with no ability attached to it, and then I saw Silenta was dead.
Yeah, it's an
Everything is
auto
awesome.
attack.
Did Solenta's DPS go skyrocketing?
That reminds me of the other
Someone's
fight.
DPS went up.
Wasn't it another Alexander?
Yeah, it was A6 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever
Boss.
someone had the highest DPS, it's because they fucked up.
That's one way to know who screwed up.
I don't think I actually got hit by 2. Oh, well,
It's hard to tell, actually. I'm not sure. It was tactic, to say the least.
yeah, I definitely had Nebula up, so that's my biggest one. And it says, parried, you take 56,000 damage. Which is not that much. If I get hit by 2, I can't see the other one.
Might have been really.
I mean, that did like 30,000.
That's already 90.
I mean, there's a 20k auto attack.
That's already basically your entire HP pool.
Well, I took less than Tam on the hit, though.
I did heal Tam first, sorry.
But
Oh,
Yeah, that was too early.
What do you mean by to? Oh, to like go towards Midori?
I think that's what killed us.
Oh, okay.
we can like maybe wait one more GCD, but after that it's like too late. So I'm sort of remembering how this fight goes based on like what GCD I am. If I ever screw up my rotation, like we're gone. We're done.
No pressure.
Middle.
Oh no.
I'm with placeholder. It's like we just die, and then we hear someone say, "Oh no!" I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, it's really hard to actually see what's going on half the time.
Some Kool-Aid Man shit there.
Yeah.
Under pressure.
Well, I mean, I know what happened, but I don't know if we should talk about it.
That sounds like a way to never progress.
Fine. All right. So, say the tornadoes are BCD. The middle is not safe if the Yagdals are here. So,
Why?
because
They overlap the middle in their luminous etheroplasm, which means when Tam runs in, he gets auto hit with 2 and blows up and kills.
well, the middle actually is so. Right here is where the healers are standing. That's safe. Right here, where Tam's standing, is not safe because, like, if you put them 1 and 2, middle is actually fine. You don't get hit with either. However, C gets hit by both, and then Tam explodes, killing everyone in the middle.
And he's trying to put the boss in the middle, so he has to run to see.
Yes.
Now, one thing I noticed is this doesn't... I don't seem to get caught. Tam seems to have particularly bad timing.
I don't know what it is. I'm like running in at the
I think we
latest
should
GCD
move,
that I
try to
can.
move. I was going to say, I think we should move as soon as possible, so that might help. Because if we move in sooner, we can move back faster. Right? Because, like, I'll run in to see. I'll
Okay.
bait, and then I have time... what am I... Oh my god.
You're getting the boss.
But yeah, I have time to, like, go to see and then make it back over here. And then they go off. So, it is pretty close.
Well, it's usually only when we go to the middle that's the problem. And, like, I can literally start running in right after I see which bubbles are coming in, but then I might be popping other Yagdals earlier.
That was only one you're gonna pop, possibly. Right? Can we tell Eats?
I mean, we don't want to pop that one early either.
I am not at DPS, but I would assume that the damage that you're doing on your dolls is fairly consistent, right? I mean, might be more consistent for placeholder than for carrot, but
Is it safe to pull it in 1 GCD earlier? I guess we can find out.
See, that's what I thought I was doing, and then, like, those times I was getting hit by the...
Yeah, you were getting hit by Tylee's and Midori's. Win some, lose some.
Middle.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Oh, I needed to move back slightly.
Yeah.
Which one eats the dolls?
They both.
Both.
Both
Oh,
of them.
okay.
I was wondering if I could get more than one tether. You cannot. That was me running in like right when I could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
That's fine.
Yes.
For the middle. And I think it's probably fine for the sides too. The biggest risk with the sides is if it's Midoriya's side, she might not have a DPS down. So the only time we need to hesitate possibly is left.
Oh, we'll find out. Science.
The good thing about
right,
left
so we
is
run off the edge now, right?
Wait for the phase change.
yeah, we have to make progress before we can do that science.
Yeah.
There has to be the possibility of something to lose.
No, like after we get this guy down.
I'm dumb. Thank you.
Left.
Wait, what?
Telly took a little bit longer getting it to mine
I think it was my
because we were moving at the same time.
Did his die?
Both of the Yagdals were eaten at the same time.
No. One of
Yes.
them died. The one of them died is the problem. If both of them eaten... Oh, wait, no, you're right. We didn't take max damage.
Like
No,
I
we
said,
took 300k. We took 300k, though. Anyway, sorry, Benori. I tried to help out. I should just have faith.
right?
That was a dead objective, right?
Did something else hit my Yagdal? Because it had 14% and I ran away.
Ifrit.
No.
Why would ever target Tyleet's Yagdal?
AoE?
Let's see here.
Salenta, are you doing AoEs?
I would never.
He's sitting there doing blasting zone like I'm Squall.
Technically, Flaming Crush does do AoE damage. I doubt that one hit of that would kill something.
Yeah, that was actually what I was realizing when I was talking about me killing Midori's. I was like, actually, it's awfully presumptive of me to think that I can kill a Yagdoll from like 10% in one hit. I probably actually can't.
They don't have a lot of health.
I don't hit very hard, actually.
So what you're saying is I need to do decimates. All the decimates.
Chaotic Cyclone, thank you.
If I have it up. I usually don't have that up when the Yagdolls come out.
What was it? Kanata was checking the parses from me, and it was like my biggest hit was like 35k or something in an entire fight. Which is probably a crit direct hit blasting zone, which is twice as strong as my next strongest hit almost.
I was kind of surprised last night. I got an 85 percentile parse on Leviathan with no food or potion.
Think about what it could have been.
I don't have that vivid of an imagination.
Left.
Yep, left.
Coming in.
Wait, what?
Oops. I moved too early.
We should probably reset the instance.
Whew. Glad that trap party's over.
Time to make another one.
Oh god.
And my retainers have twice the amount of money that I have.
I try to never take money off my retainers until I have spent all the money that I currently have. I don't think I've taken money off of my retainers in a while.
Why do you spend money?
Well, I don't. That's kind of the thing. In the past, I would do a lot of arbitrage. You know, I'd spend 50 million and then resell the same items for like 100.
Yeah, my retainers have about 10 million each, and I have 10 million.
Last time I took money off of my retainers, I think one of them had 145 million and the other one had like 95, so yep, that was like 4 years ago. maybe 3 years ago. It was probably mid-Heaven's Word because I was spending a shitload of money on crafting stuff. Shit was expensive then. Everything's super cheap now.
Midori laughs and Scrooge McDuck Bolt.
I don't have that much.
Do you have more than me?
I don't know how many
Depends on
retainers.
how many retainers you have.
My net worth is about 28 mil.
I would settle for a fraction of my end-game wealth in real life.
0.001%.
Yep, I'd take it.
Right?
What? That one I was not watching.
Did one of the Yagdals die?
Or something like it.
Mine was still at 30%.
It was Tylit's or the AoE going off around Tylit or something.
Took 270k.
I was at like 25%.
What did we take 270k from?
Rooted split complexity.
I mean,
That's
Oh, that's somebody exploding.
No, that's how much health a Yakdal had when it, or was eaten. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I assume that there's some sort of like threshold that you have to get it under.
pretty sure it's just how much health it has left equals how much damage it does.
No, because we've had them eaten at like 24%. We all take like 30k, whereas like that one, it's like, oh, y'all take 2.
Well, in that case, maybe there is a threshold, and it's around 30-ish%.
I think we take a significant amount of damage, even if it's at like 1%.
That time I had it at 1%, it was like 34k, I think.
Yeah.
No point in trying to like get it as low as possible.
Pride? Oh.
Right?
Oh, that is definitely not what you need to do.
Guys,
That was my fault. Because I told her to come to the middle. I was like,
You told me
I was
to
like-
come to the mid.
we'll just go to the middle and we'll wait for the boss to come to us. I'm so clever. Oh, then they do that.
Well, I was exploded too.
Super clever. The cleverest.
That's what my CS professor would call too clever by half.
For crumbling down, why do we like not just stay in the middle?
Look. At the time, I was, shut up.
Placeholder wants to stay true to his name.
I hold the.
Left.
What?
Crit.
That's never happened before. I wonder what happened. I must have gotten like a direct crit on my Xenoglossy and my Fire 4. That's pretty rare, so my bad.
It was a direct hit, Xenoglossy, direct crit, Fire 4.
Okay, yeah, well, let's keep a better eye on it, I guess.
Left.
I think your Ifrit's hitting my doll. It's definitely hitting my doll.
Why? Why would if
Call him up.
that? Why would you do that?
That's
You think Ifrit would do that? Just go and kill someone else's mom?
Positions. Those aren't the positions!
Oh shoot.
What are the positions?
We don't have them yet. Oh wait, it's kind of worked.
I mean, we kind of have
Well,
positions. didn't we?
Nearest and I did it right.
Maybe we should go over our positions. Because we're all supposed to be starting in the open spot, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was waiting for the doll to finish dying since it was stuck in the party list.
We got down to our spots and stuff, though, so good on it.
For the first hit or the second hit?
Do we need to have the boss in the middle for the second tank buster, even if it's left or right? Should we be moving it back to the middle that quickly? I guess we should be, huh?
Probably, because we want in the
It's
middle.
after the last tank buster. Yes, we need to get back to the middle.
Don't really have time to position. Then I don't know. Maybe it'd be okay. Just need to move quickly.
Unless we want to do the Protan in a weird position.
Well, no. I'm just saying, like, I was trying to get it back to the middle so we'd be in the right positions earlier.
Cross.
Positions.
Bait, bait, bait. Alright, put that in. Oh, what? What? Oh, we probably were just too low.
Yeah.
What's our split positions after the first hit?
Well, you're split.
Do we just go to our 8-way?
No.
No.
So, imagine the...
We have to bait in this.
Yeah, so imagine the tornadoes are BCD. Carrot and I should be baiting them here.
Wait,
Yeah.
not your cones.
I've been trying to bait my puddle over here.
We shouldn't get our cones because, Carrot and I should not be getting cones. Hopefully, I think that's how it works.
We get the second set of cones.
Yeah, and then
Or the third set of cones. Or
as soon as
whatever.
we drop the puddles, we go back into the middle, and we should be there and there. And then placeholder and Midori should be basically mirrored on the same other side.
Wait.
No, it's me and no, it's not placeholder.
Or Midori and
Black Mage Privilege.
yeah. And I'm seeing
So
Midori here is at 2, and Midori should be at 1. Is that correct?
Yeah.
He-
that's- well,
He's been going to 2, so it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
it doesn't matter.
Whatever.
You guys,
I'll just not stand on top of him.
the other 4 I don't know where. I'm
Alright,
assuming
so
some on fan
do
on the
we
other side.
start at, so if they were B, C, and D, are we starting at A? Like the other
Yes.
4 of us? Okay,
Everyone
and then
should be at 8.
we're just splitting left and right from there? Okay, so everyone's at A, and then when we split, how are we fanning out?
I don't
That's
give
up
a
to
shit what
you.
you do,
You
but
got
I'm going back to A. That's my spot.
So you're going straight back?
Yeah, Tam will be at C and I'll be at A.
Okay,
What?
I'm gonna split to the right. If you want to split to the left, Elite.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So let's use real directions, clockwise or counterclockwise around. Because when Tam says right or left, I just want to point out
It's
when he says
opposite
right, he's
for all.
moving
Yeah.
left
Alright.
because he's being different.
Well,
When
yeah, I'm moving.
It's from my perspective as a DPS, which is your perspective. So when you're facing the boss, you bang a left from it, and I'll go right.
You bang
So-
on left.
If the boss was at
Look,
C,
it's Florida talk.
you're gonna. If the boss is at C, you're gonna go this way.
So when I say right, I'm talking about the way that I'm going to be moving, and since I'm facing the 3 tornadoes, I would be moving to the right tornado.
No, wait.
All of you are
Use the
facing them, right? Facing the.
twice.
Wait.
This is
Tam,
confusing.
you're having your back middle tornado, aren't you?
What? Yes.
Or am I? Okay.
Yes.
So the point is, you're going to step out of your cone, but then you're going to go back into your cone, aren't you?
Yes.
So we don't give a shit what you do, because you're going to be away from everybody else, right?
Yeah, I step out of my cone and then just stay right
Listen
in
to
front
Tim.
of the tornado.
So that's if BCD are the tornadoes, you're at 1. Is that correct?
It'd be yes.
Yeah. So you're on 1. You move wherever the heck, it doesn't matter, and then you go back to 1.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm usually using home gang because the second hit is usually killing, and I don't know why.
You shouldn't be getting a second hit. You should be
No, you should only
away
be taking
from the
one,
boss. You
I'm
should
gonna
be-
go out on a limb and bet that you want to save home gang for that test.
Alternatively, we can home game this, and then we only need 3 people to move in, which would be really nice. Which means someone like
I mean, I can do that.
we could just plan to do that, yeah. That way, for example, Carrot doesn't need to move. He just drops the puddle, moves out of the puddle, stays there. seems fine.
I like anything that reduces complexity, except for these yak dolls.
We can try it. Let's do it.
I mean, there's only so far out I can get because the tornado is like right in front of the ball.
Yeah, and you can't go to your left or right. Yeah, makes sense.
Right.
Right?
That's definitely a bonus.
Oh, they were like perfectly stacked. I'm like, what? Suddenly there are two there.
Surprise! It's an early present.
Surprise!
It's a Christmas miracle.
Not till next week. Why doesn't anybody get when I say that Santa has 2 days to deliver all the presents?
I don't get it.
Because it'll be Christmas at the international date line before it is at the back of the internet at the crossover. Besides, Santa's just a robot that wants to kill us all. And the true hero of Christmas is Kwanzaa Bot.
Wait. How did I live through that?
You're a big boy.
Or did I eat a yak doll?
That was Hand of Parting killing us, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did I live through that?
Tank privilege.
Does it just do a flat amount of damage?
No.
Yeah. It says you take 170,000 damage. So you only took 142,269.
That's less than your max HP.
Yeah, but I had like 40,000 health left.
Maybe you healed.
No, you have an Xcog on you.
Oh, yep. Wait. Okay.
Heals about 30k.
Huh. Didn't know we could live through that.
Oh, new strats.
No.
No! Everyone using on a tank.
And what's the strategy after that? Tank LB3?
Well, let's build LB with only 8 tanks. Easy.
in the first 20 seconds of the fight.
No problem.
I don't know. Kefka felt like we could build 3 of them in a break that quickly.
That was particularly cheesy. Sorry.
Right.
5 points forward.
So that's a hand.
That's
Yeah,
ball.
If I
Gonna
Ball.
decline this.
Yeah, if I have a hand, I'm just taking.
Fair enough. Yeah, I couldn't get a DCD off Slanta.
I was late.
You're late at what?
Cooldown. Like, it still doesn't kill me from full, but yeah, but with auto attacks and everything. Yeah.
I'm glad that you had to worry about auto attacks too, not just me.
Like, oh, you parried the auto attack. It only hits you for 26,000 damage. That was regular, though. I use my cooldown.
Right?
Why is my Yakdal taking no damage? Oh, it's because my book's broken.
Your book?
Someone second one.
I don't even see the warnings anymore that one or more pieces of gear is noticeably low.
Yeah, it looks like the boss is doing something.
Turns out when your weapon's broken, you do shit for damage.
Let's try something new.
Yeah, like those tethers in the tornado. Middle.
Middle. Well, I don't know about anybody else. I find it particularly hard to concentrate when the fight only lasts 60 to 90 seconds. Because I have a problem where like everything starts to blur together. So the longer the fight is, actually, the better I stay focused.
Aside from getting more consistent Yagdal pickups this time, did we really improve on mine? I feel like we're kind of plateauing a bit in this phase.
We're figuring out why we're dying. Or at least I can see it.
Meaning.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly seeing why we're dying every single time now.
That's
It's
an improvement. Because before it was like, huh, we all just exploded. Oh, that was weird. Let's try it again. This time it's like, oh, okay, I know exactly what went wrong that time. Like, almost every
Like-
time.
either like the only time it's ambiguous is like when you run the doll up to the boss, and the health bar disappears and everybody dies. I'm like, okay, well, did it have too much health or did somebody kill it? So, can't
So-
always tell there.
What I'm getting at is, are we at a point yet where we can see what the optimized strat is and see if we can improve on ours at all?
I'm actually
Yes.
just gonna look that up for this part. Yeah,
I thought we were
Yeah.
past that point.
Didn't we look it up?
Oh, good.
I'm
Like-
honestly surprised you haven't done it last week.
I'm really lazy.
Didn't that guy basically say our strat was fine?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there might be tweaks.
I
Fair
th-
enough.
yeah. I
Our
think
strat
there's
is inherently
lots of
weird
issues.
because we have 3 ranged.
Like-
No, just treat placeholder as a melee, right?
If there's anything weird about what we're doing, there's probably something about like the order that we could feed them in and the positioning of the boss that would make
Yeah.
this a little simpler.
I think the feeding it could be improved upon quite a bit.
Right, but maybe that's
That's what
solved
I'm gonna be
automatically by
focused
where
on,
the
yeah.
boss is placed or something.
Yeah, I want to say I've seen strats that just have the bosses in the middle a lot more often, but I'll look into some stuff too.
But how do you do that with balls? Do you just like meander around them?
Look, man, I just work here.
I think
No.
they start in the middle somehow. Out to somewhere
It's
because the balls
possible.
are heading toward the middle.
I mean, you definitely have to bait the balls at some point.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, they also might start in and then move out instead of out and then in.
Yeah.
That's actually what we do.
Wait, we start out and we move in, right? What if
Yeah.
they start in and move out?
No, that's crazy.
Okay. Well, because
Because then you'd always
No,
be
that-
moving
that-
out.
that is actually
right?
what
You would
Dory-
always move out.
Proposing.
Yeah, that's what I was.
well, because each one, if you feed one of them 2 Yagdals, the second one guaranteed does like 300,000. I think I found that out. However, if you feed 1 to each,
Interesting.
like 1 to each at the same time, we take 30k twice, not 30 and then like 250. So that might
Wait,
be
the
part of
boss
the
is getting
strategy.
a buff when they eat things? I didn't see that.
No, it seems like whenever we feed 2, no matter what the HP is worth, like they would just kill us. I don't know if that's coincidence.
To the same.
To the
thing,
same
thing,
yeah,
right?
to the same
yeah.
thing, yeah. If the boss at any point ate 2 Yagdals, we would guarantee second hit will do 300,000. So if we could feed them separately but at the same time, we would have like plenty of time. Like so much time.
I haven't really looked into strats. I have mostly been as we are in terms of the boss sequence. For what that's worth.
I guess I'm just curious what the internet says about the strats.
That would fit
Yeah,
with timing better, I think. If we
Yeah,
were feeding.
I've been looking at it a bit just to try to figure out when you're supposed to be taking damage, so I know what to expect. The Protean is about as far as I remember. Unfortunately, even if I look, it's not gonna stick with me until I actually experience it.
You obtain the moon sphere. Kana, did you want to play Monster Hunter by any chance?
I think I'm quite tonight. When is Iceborne coming out?
January.
I am going to be very busy until January 25th.
25th. That's a long time.
Yes, I'm going to Japan on Christmas, and I'm coming back, and I'm going to Houston, I'm going to Japan again, and then I'll be back on this 4th.
Wait, why are you going to Japan and then going home and then going to Japan?
I'm going to Houston because of a company work event.